Well guys, welcome back to another video. You can guess where we are. We're outside a police station. Norwich police station. Norwich City. Norfolk Constabulary. Never dealt with these guys before, other than earlier today, here in Norwich. Not too bad at all today. BTP were a bit off. The main police force, Norfolk, were pretty okay. What's this? No through fare. Police only, no unauthorised entry. And it goes all the way down. I think we'll definitely be taking the drone down there.
I don't know, because it seems to me that the choice thing...
It's right behind the council building, which we have just done. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's definitely one for the drone, that isn't it? It's a bit of a mess. And there is another entrance to the car park over there. Let's see if there's any signage on that end. Yeah, signage on this end, so we can't go down there, but you could also go down and straight up. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Look, straight down. There's the back gate, look. It's a bit of an unusual setup, that one. And back out. Never seen that before. We'll get the drone up shortly. The last one of the day, so it's like
Hello.
hi mate. I'm just doing some filming
Yeah.
with the drone, so I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Yeah, what was the... You had a heads up that was a drone, didn't you?
Have you had a call already today?
What? Sorry? The council phoned us, yeah.
I thought they may have.
No,
Yeah.
not for little drones.
Their concern was windows.
Okay.
So I was quite close, but what I was doing is I was looking up sort of vertical, quite close, but from inside they could just see the drone like that. Not that close, but you know.
Yeah, you can only make the drone... Oh, the camera faces forward.
Usually,
A lot of drones face... The camera will down, will it? But
I've actually got it on now, so
right, okay, yeah.
basically that's there now.
Yeah.
What I was doing is I was pointing it up to the top of the steeple,
Yes.
like that, and then climbing up at that angle.
Okay, I see.
But of course, all they could see
Was that?
was the drone.
You're actually aiming in the window.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think sometimes we've seen some drone footage from across here before. It's lovely.
Have you?
Yeah. That time when you had that, you're on YouTube, isn't you, Kate?
Is she? No way.
Chap came in and asked about using a drone, and
Oh, right.
At that time we didn't know too much about it. We hadn't been given much in the way of what
Yeah.
legislation is. So my colleague had a chat, and then there was some later on after the YouTube about the dialogue in here. You see his footage around.
Oh, nice.
The Peter Mancroft and over the, it's lovely.
Yeah.
You're getting footage you can't get in any other way, really.
That's it, right? Be nosy, have a good look.
Yeah, you can't do
Beautiful
it with
views.
a camera from the ground. You can,
No.
you know what I mean. You can only do it with that. So
I love it. I do.
great.
Yeah. You okay? You look. Oh, you
You
look.
go
like
anywhere
you're
else with it? Well, you're a bit of a tech geek. Have you got a drone?
Not anymore.
You had one, did you? Yeah.
Just keep an eye on that bike. Do you reckon someone would have it from there? Do you reckon they'd have it? With you guys?
No. Don't know. You'd be surprised how brazen people could be. So where else do you film anyway?
I've been Castle today.
Yeah.
Cathedral.
Yeah.
Council.
Yeah.
A few other places. Train station when I arrived.
Yeah. Where are you from then?
Midlands-ish.
Okay, so you're not local. You've just
No.
come out here, what, particularly just to do this, just to...
Colchester yesterday.
Okay.
Up to Norwich
Yeah.
and home today.
Oh, okay.
I try and go all over.
Oh, right.
So I take like a photo on there, put it onto Google Map where I've been,
Yeah.
so I can see.
Have you done the cathedral?
Yeah.
You have you?
Yeah, they weren't
That's
happy
nice.
at all.
They weren't happy?
Birds.
Oh, they've got bare peregrine falcons.
Have to be careful of the
don't
birds,
they?
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys came out for that, to be fair,
Did we?
but you were fine.
Yeah.
You checked and then it was fine.
Yeah, there is a lot of issues with that peregrine falcon, isn't there? They
One
do.
died and the chick died, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how it died, but they're quite well, they're protected, aren't they?
Yeah. Have you been? There's another cathedral.
I went up there just now, not really in one there.
Oh right, okay.
Of course, we like the drone, but we like the interaction.
Yeah.
Good or bad, but we like interaction.
Yeah.
Nobody there, it's a bit like...
Yeah, see what you mean. Yeah, you go there, there's not really much about it. The other one.
Well, I was going to do your station and go.
Yeah.
Where you live in the Midlands?
Where?
Yeah.
I can't tell you where I live, but I'm from
Don't know
Birmingham.
your address.
I'm from Birmingham originally,
Oh, right.
and I've moved a bit further south of there now. But people that watch my videos, they would love to know where I live.
My experience with that place is Sutton Coldfield.
I don't like Birmingham much.
I've never used.
It's quite rough now.
Is it?
Rough and rough, just run down rough and also dangerous rough.
Yeah.
Lots of issues going on over there, so...
I was in Sheffield a few months ago, that was bad as well.
Yeah, not done much there. I have been there, but not a lot. Done a lot in London. Loads of footage there. Tower Bridge.
Yeah, I
All
don't
that
like
lot.
going down there anymore. Too many people.
What, London?
Too many people. I'm done with London. You know.
It's too busy. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Every weekend there's a protest now,
Yeah.
of some kind.
We've got one here, I think, Saturday.
Have you?
Yeah, outside the front of City Hall. think-
Palestine or the other?
No, I think it's benefits.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like one of the benefits cuts one, I think.
Oh, right.
Um,
Did you get much here when the riots were happening? No?
Because this building's just been refurbished.
Right.
For 18 months while it's been refurbished, we were moved to another. We were moved 10 miles up the road to another office where they could put us. So we didn't get a lot of that because we were there when a lot of that was going on.
Oh, right.
So
I went all around the country
yeah,
documenting that.
Yeah.
It's quite crazy.
yeah. I don't know.
But Norwich, I've never been.
No, it's a nice city. It's a nice size, you see.
You reckon?
It's good because you can get around the centre. You know, especially if you've got a bike, really quickly.
Right.
You know, because really you don't need to go much further than the cathedral in that direction. You know, it's just got a small centre really.
Oh, is that it? Up here and then?
Yeah, you obviously it goes out, but you're then just talking to urban areas, residential areas then. But in terms of the kind of we call it medieval city centre, I suppose, you go just a bit further the cathedral down to the river, I suppose, doesn't it? And then and then a bit further. So it's not you know there is like an old walk you can do. I've done it a couple of times recently. I think you're going round where the old city wall was, medieval city wall, what's left of it.
Right.
And I think that takes a couple of hours. It's only about 8 miles, and you can do it. Takes you because obviously a lot of the old city walls are close to where rivers were because years ago
Okay.
your water courses would be where you build your castle and whatnot. So
That's
quite
Elm
nice.
Hill would be a good place.
Yeah, have you done Elm Hill?
Oh God, that's the old.
They've
street
used
in
that
Norwich.
in. They've used that
The old
in
what?
Films,
films and
work.
stuff.
Elm Hill.
Oh, I'll have a
It's
look.
all cobbled. Old
Yeah,
buildings.
they used
That
it.
is,
They
Oh,
use
nice.
it. They use it in some films because of it's all still the medieval properties
Just-
and cobbled street.
Do you think anywhere will be open so I can
On
go
Elm
up there
Hill,
and
there are
inquire?
some shops.
Yeah.
Shops.
There are.
Oh,
a
so
few
it's not like
shops and
a
cafes.
tourist site. It's just like a normal road.
It's like going back in time.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. Yeah, it is a normal road,
Okay.
but people do go to it because of what it's like,
Right.
because it's
It's an old cobbled street.
yeah,
isn't it? All
because it's
old
not changed for like
buildings.
hundreds of years.
How far is it? Miles?
It's not as far as the cathedral
Oh,
because
okay,
if you
so-
walk that way, it takes you. You come out the other end of the street and you're opposite the cathedral,
I'll have a look.
so it's not far. But yeah, it is an interesting little street.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you had many here?
What coming in and talk to us? Not really.
No, just people filming the station,
I don't
droning
think,
it.
I don't think
Not
so.
so much,
not so,
no.
no, not so many.
No?
No.
I know there's one YouTube channel over this kind of direction. He
Is
does a
there?
little bit of it.
Maybe he doesn't bother talking to us.
No?
Probably
Just,
not. People don't normally come and interact. They normally just, I suppose, just do it and
Well,
What one is that? DJI.
Mini Pro 4. The thing with coming in is, if you guys are going to have an issue with it, you're going to tell me anyway.
Yeah.
And then I just say, well, I'm going to do it anyway. And then you'd come out and interact anyway. So,
we know we can't have an issue with it.
no.
Because
Different forces don't always know.
It's the bigger ones that
Yeah.
come under the
that
regulations.
you need to
more,
have.
isn't
You
it?
need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apply, don't you? The bigger ones.
It's amazing how many people don't know. I know they're not going to know everything.
No.
And I don't just mean police, I mean like the council, for
Yeah,
example.
exactly. I'd like to say when there's a clip of my colleague on YouTube when a chap came in, and that was a few years ago, and that's when we were no one had really told us. And she
Or
had
was
to
it a bit of a
find-
negative, like?
Well, she had to clarify what
Ah.
what we able, because things change all the time. Legislation changes, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know you're just waiting to get briefings.
Because I had my Phantom, well, they were huge, weren't they?
All right.
Compared to them, and not some remote control airplanes, and I had to register them with the CIA, and even my son who wanted to fly had to do the test and everything as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I think for that size drone, you are going to now need to do the flyer ID as well next year. Any drone is going to be the flyer ID, the
That's
test.
your number on there, right?
Yeah, that's the operator
Yeah.
ID, but you just pay 10 quid for that, and
Yeah.
anyone can get
Yeah, he
one.
had to
but I
do
mean-
his fly, I had to do the airplane that I had, so it was quite big.
Right. But yeah, the council's issue was they brought out the legislation, but of course it goes into 50 metres, 150 metres. But at the bottom there's the 250 gram part. People never go down to that.
No.
But they basically exempt virtually everything, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's quite flexible, isn't it? With the
I think the main one is you must put people in danger, isn't it?
no crowds,
Mm.
no, you've got to be safe, haven't you?
Yeah.
Animals at the cathedral.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys said if I'd have gone close to them, then there's a
Yeah.
problem.
Because I think that's possibly what happened before. It was a drone, but I don't know whether someone climb up or something
happened
stupid,
there.
and they lost a chick, didn't they? And
They're all on camera, aren't they, them birds?
Yeah, they got a camera on it today.
Yeah.
I saw that.
There's always there.
Right.
Always there, every year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Every year. I think that's just so they can watch them and see they're okay.
Right.
Yeah, because they're there every year, aren't they? The peregrines, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cool. How long have you two been in the force?
I've been doing this job part-time for 5 years, but I was a police officer for 27. You've been here.
I've been doing this job for 20 years.
Cool.
Mm.
People wouldn't often say killed.
Well,
That can be torturous, really, sometimes. But there you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at least you guys are quite open about.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, a lot aren't.
Yeah.
You know, they just presume,
Yeah.
oh, you can't do that.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. There is that assumption made with a lot of things, isn't there? That someone presents you with something, the go-to stance might be, I'm sure you can't do that, but you can. So
Colchester police station. I don't do police stations, but I thought as I'm out my area, I do a
Yeah.
couple. They didn't know.
no.
They'd never even heard of
a
the.
good review then, are you?
Well, I thought I'll come here last,
Yeah.
and it'll either be a positive or
Yeah.
a negative, and it's been a positive.
What's your YouTube channel then?
DJE Media.
DJ.
DJE Media.
Okay. But you've got Elm Hill to consider now as well. Don't
I'll have a
worry,
quick look
Colchester,
before I go.
Yeah. Whether that's the sort of thing, because it is a very pretty street.
So I like that kind of thing,
Yeah.
but it has to have interaction
Yes,
to get
you
the
want to be able to
views.
speak to somebody. Yeah, yeah.
Really.
But there are some shops like an antique shop. There's that teddy bear shop, isn't there, that sells the antique teddy bears?
I haven't seen that one.
There's a number of shops and there's a cafe, I think. But yeah, it's not full of shops, but it's a lovely little street.
I might put the drone up here, go there, and whatever I get, I'll just put it with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Be more of a.
It's worth it if you don't come back to Norwich again. Like I say, they've used that for TV and movie sets
Have they?
because of what it looks like.
Jingle Jangle was filmed some of that there, wasn't it?
Jingle Jangle, and there was that other one from years ago, wasn't there? That Hollywood film. Oh God, I can't
Have you
remember
watched
what it's
Jingle Jangle?
No, don't watch much TV or movies, me.
called. Yeah, there was another one. I can't remember what it's called. It was a long time ago. It had Robert De Niro in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they filmed that there.
Yeah.
Because I suppose there's a limited number of like, medieval-looking streets left in the country that are everything's medieval. So
I like that kind of thing, mate.
yeah,
but-
exactly. We pull too much stuff down, really.
Yeah. There's other places which are using a lot of films out in the country. Haven Village, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will come back to Norwich.
yeah,
Today was a bit of a quick
yeah.
up from Colchester,
Yeah,
do a couple of
yeah,
city
of course,
centres,
Yeah,
and then go back.
yeah.
But-
No, it's nice.
Mm.
And there are other places in Norfolk you could go as well, aren't there?
Yeah, like, is it Norfolk or at the top there's a few famous.
Yeah, like North Norfolk, Blakeney and Wells and
Broads.
North
Norfolk Broad, isn't there?
yeah, Holcombe. Yeah, the Broads would be nice.
Holcombe, that's the one.
Yeah, Holcombe. Yeah, Sandringham.
That's difficult with the
Yeah,
drone.
I bet it is.
The Broad's Full Metal Jacket, some of that was filmed
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Norfolk
remember you
Broad as
saying
well.
that, yeah.
With the helicopter scene.
Okay.
That was there, wasn't it?
So now, if I go out and I put the drone up, you're going to report it in, aren't you, and say there's a dodgy guy flying the
You've already
drone.
done a report, haven't you?
Council came in, And
They came in here,
Yeah.
didn't they?
And I'll just update the report that you've been in, had a chat. It's a DJI Mini Pro 4, sorry, and it's
It is.
under the weight limit.
It is indeed.
Yeah. So that's just for us to let our control room know, and a lot of the reason for that is in case they get a call. You know, if they get a call from a member of the public, they will then say you're aware of that. So, just like
Cool.
an information incident.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll crack
Your
on.
boots.
10
To be
minutes, I'll
honest,
be gone.
We're only open another hour anyway. After that, we can care less.
Okay, cool.
We'll have a pub.
Nice talking, guys.
Yeah. Take care, mate.
Take care. Alrighty. Nice positive response there, but doesn't surprise me because we've been here all day. Chances are they've had call after call after call. They've done all the checks and they've said leave him alone. I decided to go in because sometimes if they're gonna object and kick off, they'll do it even if you go in. You just go in and say, look, I'm going to fly, and they'll say, well, you shouldn't be doing that, and you say, well, I'm going to crack on, bye, and then you do it. Did that in Colchester, and they still came out and had a problem with it. But it won't be a very long flight. Just have a quick look.
Home point updated.
Yeah. So what's it called? It was just like a couple of days
Well, there it is, and we've got more seagulls. They've been an issue today in this very location. Lots of solar panels over the police station there. Very, very good. As you can see, lots of cars outside the front of this one. It looks to be a brand new tarmacked car park there. Look at that. But my concern was at the back of the car park, it's quite messy down here. And that may be council, that part. Well, it's just a skip full of rubbish, no big deal. But it's a bit messy. I mean, look at that. Random concrete driveway. And it's a bit of a strange design, isn't it? Like it goes down and up. We do have seagulls again, going very close to the drone. We're gonna bring it back in a little bit. I've never had issues with seagulls before until here today. We're gonna keep it low. They're trying at it again. A couple of seagulls above, trying it on. It's almost like they've heard the drone look and they're proper coming. Thank you, mate. But yeah, we're gonna keep it quite low just for this reason. They were very close earlier. As I was landing it for the council building, they proper went for it. Not many cars left in the car park. Nice car, that. Yeah, I need to be very careful with these seagulls. They're everywhere. Don't worry. I doubt it. Doubt it. It'll be alright.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, we've got seagulls chasing us now. Crazy. But we're gonna do a quick round, and we're gonna call it a day. Had the issue earlier, managed to get around it, but here it's just not good. So we're gonna call it a day at the police station. We might go and check out that one place he recommended. But for now, Norwich City Police Station. Thank you for being polite. Obviously that it doesn't reflect on the officers because we didn't speak to them, but at the front counter, no complaints. No.
I'm gonna stay in a police station tonight.
No.
Is that thing on?
It's on, yeah.
Oh, why do you have to tape me though?
You just walked into me.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me. I should
come
have
on,
gone.
man.
Oh, are you a police officer?
No.
So what do you do?
YouTuber.
So how come you're so cheeky? They told me that you were hey.
No, I'm not. I'm
You know
just.
what I mean? They told me because I don't want you to turn around.
Don't worry, don't worry.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to say. I'm just going to come back so I can talk to you. There you go.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get me on that.
I'd have to
thing.
go a lot further back to get you. Come on.
Okay. You know what I mean? They told me that you'd gone to the council to begin with.
Yeah.
And then you went to the police station.
The council kicked off.
Yes.
The police were fine
Yeah, but the council kicked off. But how come the police didn't tell you off?
because you're allowed to do it.
All right. So how long have you been a YouTuber then?
A couple of years.
Is it good?
Yeah.
So what's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to...
Travel the country, earn good money.
I don't want to ask because then you know my email address.
I don't know.
If I ask... what is your... Do you have a card?
DJE Media. DJE.
I'm going to write it.
But,
So,
yeah.
so what? Tell me about yourself.
No,
tell me-
I just fly drones.
Sorry?
I just fly the drone
Yeah.
and I see what they do.
Okay.
Whether they respect it or whether they
Whom
don't accept it. Yeah.
who or whether whom respect it?
Yeah, the security or the police or whoever.
Yeah, but why do you choose those kind of people?
Because they need to know the law so that when people who want to just come along and do a hobby,
Yeah.
they leave them alone.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean.
So the council now-
Tell me.
The DJE Media.
D for David.
Yes.
J.
J-E, echo.
E.
And then separate word, media.
What? No dash.
The word media. No, just a space and then media.
Okay, media.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not your email address. That's not how.
No, that's my channel, my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube
Yeah.
channel. Yeah, but I can't just put that in and that's it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but what if somebody wants to talk to you? Or people don't talk to you on there?
TikTok.
Oh, I don't do all that. You know what I mean? So you put the DJE media.
If you wanted to email it, it's all one word. 23
okay.
at gmail.com.
Okay, DJE
Yeah.
Yeah.
At gmail.com.
at Gmail.
23 in between there.
Yeah, wait.
I've got to go for
.com.
a second.
Where's the
Yeah.
23?
After the DJE Media.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got to meet somebody.
Yeah, all right. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.